countdown.
Welcome everyone to the Rocketeers Rising Stars 2v2 tournament. I'm your host Len, and today we're going to go over 5 games in this tournament, and I'm joined by co-cast Ghost Chewy. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me here for the tournament. So today, for the first match, we have Team Noirax versus Red 40.
Yeah, this is the first game. It's a best of 3 series. So this is the second game actually, since the first game was forfeited by one of the teams. So let's get the
Unfortunately,
teams
so.
ready, and we'll get the first game
Once
started.
yes, indeed. Once the teams are ready, we shall start the first game. Let's see what these rising stars have in store for us today.
Definitely, I'm very excited. So before the game starts, let's look at the tonight's matchups. So the first game was forfeited by Houdini, so Scarab of Despair will be moving on. And then now it's Team Noirax versus Red 40. On Team Noirax we have Envy and She's Mine, and then on Red 40 we have Sol and Herix. Do you have any info on these two ghosts?
Not necessarily. I've played against Harix with quite a long time ago, so he's probably the only person I can see at the moment.
But maybe he's
that
also
can offer
improved a
some
lot.
sort of competition.
Here we go, the
And we've
first
got
goal of the
the-
tournament. Sol scoring for Red 40.
Big bump coming from Harix, and unfortunate issue between Sol and Envy.
Well, that is unfortunate for Team Noirax, but this is the first game in the best of 3 series, so you don't know. And only 30 seconds have gone by so far. Yeah, triple off going for air dribble off the ball. Second mid trying to get a flip reset. Quite get the touch. Sol with the 50 once again and going for the demo on Envy. His teammate Harry staying up the ball. And gets demoed. Might be a chance for Noirax to make a counter attack, but they shut down the recovery for Pipes. Oh, watch out play by She's Mine. The dribble going to get past Harix. We got a question for you.
Yeah.
The viewers probably have this question too. What does Rising Stars mean?
I guess the rising stars would mainly mean for teams and players that are trying to get past their current rank cap. Because this is a tournament, as you've all stated before, this is a tournament that is a Grand Champion and below tournament. So anyone that is Grand Champion ranked or
Good
higher
question. I think
cannot
it's
participate.
C3 and below actually. Not Grand Champ, C3 I believe.
Yeah, C3 and below. Grand Champions and above cannot participate.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of opportunity for these new players as well to compete in this tournament and show their skills off.
While we were casually talking about the rising stars, we've had Harix score a goal earlier on.
That's the second goal for Team Red 40 now. 2-0 on the ball. He's finding the control once again. This was the fast one. Couldn't quite get the touch to get over the second player. Harix up for it. Going towards the blue goal. Cleared by Envy. The game starting off a bit slow, but before did manage to get 2 goals. And keep this lead, or his team that's gonna get a comeback. Pass from Sol to Harix. Sol going for a fake, he gets it, but not on target, and Harix with the third goal. Good team play there once again. Actually, it's also the fake in the side, and Eric's coming straight to finish that third goal with half the game remaining. 3-0 on the board. Not looking too good for Team Noirax. So far started with the first game, so I think Team Noirax just got it warmed up. It's the first game of the tournament. They might be a little nervous as well. What do you think, Josh?
I think so. Team Noirax seems to be a little off the pace compared to Red here, and you can see that because Team Noirax seems to be playing a lot more on the defensive than the offensive. An opportunity here for Noirax, gets it over
Flick.
two, and
What a flick by Henry
manages to
List once again. The 50 and the flick
Well
also goes over Herrick's as well. What a shot. That's the first
Perfectly
goal of
timed
many,
flick.
hopefully. 50 off with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. 3-1 on the board for Red 40. This is game number 1 of the ST series. So whoever is watching, make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to join the Discord for the Instagram as well to have a chance in competing in these tournaments. Mind you, they have high stakes here. They're playing a prize pool of MVR 2,500. Definitely don't want to lose this opportunity, and not only that, it's a Rising Stars tournament, so they have the opportunity to show themselves who they're capable of, what they're capable of, and who they can be in this community.
Alex gets a whiz past one, but unfortunately was saved. Now in
One of the
defensive
last
position,
minutes.
but seems Team Red wants to get one more on the board.
They keep the pressure alive, they're kicking on the blue side, and the ground Audible gets a flip reset. But make use of that. Trying to get 50
And the
goals.
good 50 coming from so Harris is up for the pass to mid, takes a shot, unfortunately hits the crossbar, and is getting cleared. Envy bumps away, so if they clear, it seems that Team Noirax seems to be panicking here a little. They're double committing here and there.
Definitely, while Red 40 is just chilling, they have one player on the midfield while the other keeps the pressure alive. They're switching, and so with another goal with the last 6 seconds counting down, 4-1 now. A mishap from Team Noirax, not looking too good in game number 1. It seems like it's going to be the end of game 1 with 4-1 score. Let's see how they do in game number 2.
This should be a good enough moment for Team Noirax to show Team Red that they are still not one to be underestimated. But it seems that Soul Sui decided to end game 1 with the score being 4-1.
Game 1 is over, and Team Noirax is going to have to put up more of an effort, as it's going to be game point for Red 40 in the best of 3 series. However, it might not be over for them even if they do lose this series, because this tournament is a double elimination tournament, meaning that if a team does get lose in a series, they'll still have a chance to redeem themselves in the lower brackets. So let's go to game number 2 and see what Team Noirax can cook up.
Question for you, Lan.
Homemade flow, I'm a PVC.
Which team do you think is likely to come out on top during this Rising Stars tournament?
That's a very good question. To be honest, I don't know, because I'm seeing a lot of new players in this tournament as well. While there are some familiar faces, and these new players can be very unpredictable, especially teams like, let's say, Cheesecake or Arctic 505. These are matches I'm looking forward to throughout tonight, as we'll still have 4 more games after this series. What about you, Ghost? What do you think?
I've been helping out with some teams with their practicing for this upcoming tournament, and there was one team in specific that I had, two players that I had heard about that I was told were taking part in this tournament, which I have high hopes for because they seem to be somewhat of a higher skill rating player. However, with the different variety, as you had said earlier, with different variety of players in this tournament, there's very likely chance that anyone could take the cup for themselves this tournament.
Definitely. We're starting most position for Team Noirax in this game number 2, but the ball is lingering on the blue field. A shot from Helix goes in, and we got the save,
Beautifully
but wasn't
read.
enough to clear. Nice
Went up
aerial.
for it, managed to read the clear coming up and manages to score that.
Once again, with more than 30 seconds off the clock, Red scores the first goal in game 2 as well. And we up for it. He's going off to the side. Is he going to try and get a redirect? Almost, but not quite. His teammate is there though. He's going to get a touch, but gets 50 by Helix. He's going to give Solo a chance to go up for it. He's taking his time. He goes up for it. Mid center. Set by any. It's going straight towards the goal.
Good clear
He's
by
gonna score.
MV and
What a
a
shot.
good bump, securing the goal for Noirax.
Once again, NV clear and bump to secure that goal. May tied 1-1 now. Kick off. Counter touch. Right, Ghost. Now, do you see any changes from these two teams going over to game number 2 with the score being 2-1?
It seems that Team Noirax is a bit more adjusted compared to the first game. They're charging a bit more, getting bumps in, allowing their teammate to rotate off in time before they actually manage to get a challenge down. And he's
And I
got
think
ball
they're playing a
control,
bit
he
more
passes
aggressive.
over, but unfortunately a little bit.
Good skills from Envy. Goes up for it off the series ball and his teammate close behind.
More aggressive compared to his teammate.
It is going out for them though because they do have a 1-goal lead heading out the half of the game now. And the ball is mostly on the orange side. Nice with the shot. He might already up for it, but that might not be the best move. As Red has once again tied up the game. Snap shot from Harris. Straight into net off the crossbar.
With such aggressive plays coming from Team Noirax here, they've got to be ready that one slip up will cause Team Red to have the opportunity to straight up shoot it from their net all the way to the opposite side. And we tried to go for a reset flip reset pinch, but unfortunately it did not work out according to his plan.
Team Noirax being more aggressive, they're gonna have to be careful of punishments like you said. If Red 40 gets a good shot, it's going straight into net, especially these shots by Harris. Very on time, just like that he shoots, but Envy was there this time to save it. He can demand a counter attack of this. Seems likely for now as so yeah, and Harris the shot!
But control was great there from Andy upon landing, but he was a bit too slow in trying to get that ball away from the center field. 50 seconds left on the clock, and the score is 2-3 with Red leading by 1 goal. And he is trying his best to clear the ball here. Good shot coming from his mind, and then Harris taking ball control. Unfortunately, a very, very sad touch for Team Noirax here.
It's now 4 goals for Red. This man couldn't get a touch, giving Harris a free open net. 2-4 not going good. They had a good start, but this game point for Red 40 with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. We're gonna have to see a change here, otherwise it's gonna be game over for Team Noirax.
Flicks it past one, bumps one, takes a shot, but it seems that Team Red had tried to save that, but unfortunately just shy off the crossbar.
It's 3-4, so they do still have a chance. It's a back-to-back goal from these teams. By the way, I do have to mention one thing to the viewers in stream. The team names are not currently aligned with the current game that's going on. It's Red 40 on the orange side and Team Noirax on the blue side. Technical issue on our side, we do apologize, but we'll get that fixed for the next game. That will be the case if Team
Envy with a
Noirax
double
does.
foot reset, but unfortunately gets the crossbar.
Nice can do.
Can Harris score? No. Beautiful sound of the
Counter-attack is
crossbar.
not unlikely and so is still given the pressure on. Eriks with the shot. Can Envy save it? Cheesecake with the save
What
from
a
the double tap.
save. Another good 50
So
coming
still
from
keeping the
Soul
pressure
Street.
alive.
Good 50
Envy
coming.
50.
Gets it past.
Cheesecake is going to take the shot. Saved by Eriks. It's 3-4. Last 10 seconds. Countdown is going to begin. It's going to be game. For Team Red 40, or is Team Noirax going to make a comeback and take it over to game number 3? Let's see, last second. Can they give the ball up? And no, there we go. Your first series winner, Red 40, with a 2-0 clean sweep on Team Noirax. Well played to them, and we'll see them in the lower bracket while Red 40 will be moving on. And soon we'll have series number 2. It's going to be Vintage versus Crewmates.
Good
We'll see
effort
that
by
very
Team
soon.
Noirax. The first game was an unfortunate, overwhelming defeat between both teams. But the second game, Team Noirax did try their very best to secure the win, but with unfortunate touches led to open nets.
Definitely good effort by them. Alright, that's it for now. While you guys wait for the next series, make sure to like and subscribe, join the Discord, and check out the Instagram. I'll see you in the next series, Ghost.
See you in the next series.
Two strings of light, something familiar. Do you remember the love of the blinding light? A flash of clarity to become one. All that then
Yes.
to come.
Ane, yine
But in the fading wind, I heard 1,000 dreams collide. Will you make it
kayak balace maka DM kuring ya.
Discord muted mo yan. Discord ata.
I saw 1,000 worlds collapse. We'll make it back again. We'll make it Can you feel it? The fire in your soul, leaping at the chance for love. Can you feel it? Haunting your senses, letting all your feelings go. But I can feel it rushing through my veins. Your love's the only drug I know. But we've been playing the hand now we're dealt, but we can light it up. I know that we can make it through the night, but I can feel the fire inside, so there won't be no fear tonight. We crossed the line, and now it's clear to see the light behind the suffering. Believe we'll finally be free. Let the silhouette cast upon your heart, turning every little moment into scars. Baby, it's our chance to make a start, so we can fly.
I know that we will make it. I know that we will make it. I know that we will make it. I know that we.
Took me down
Alright, welcome back everyone. Sorry for the delay, but now we are starting series number 2, Vintage versus Crewmates. Let's get the players ready and start this best of 3 series in stage number 1. Regarding the last series, one of the teams had a clean sweep, and it was Team Red 40 against Team Noirax, who have been demoted to the lower brackets. Now game number 1 is going ahead. We have Vintage on the blue side and Crewmates on the orange side. I feel like these two teams are going to be very interesting. They're going to be a very close matchup. Let's see how they do. On the blue side, Team Vintage, we have Ham and Iswell. On the orange side, Team Crewmates, we have Yalan and Kemp. Out of flick. Take control on the inside, pops it up. Both Crewmates going up for it, leaving the net open for Ham to come in for a clean shot. It once again, he it up high. Both Crewmates up for it, leaving the net empty. Yellow could not recover in time, and the first goal is going to go over to Team Vintage. 1-0 with the first 45 seconds almost up. Again, this Rising Stars 2 tournament is hosted by RocketeersMV, and they are competing in a prize pool of MVR 2.5k. What a crossbar shot from Ham. Is playing it back, trying to play it safe. Now that they've secured one goal, they're trying to play defensively, knowing that opponent is going to play a bit aggressively, hopefully. Trying to secure more goals. We're seeing ball control mostly by Team Vintage on the orange side as well. Pass from Ham to Israel. Looks to target. Now Tem takes control. Right side ball tries, but Israel takes control now. Trying to clear the ball. They run far behind. What a 50 by Ham. Go for the bump. But Tem a bit too fast. Gets it over his own net. Israel with the shot. The early challenge and the second goal has been secured by Team Vintage once again. Mr. from Temp leading for a good lineup by Israel. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to remain in the first game though. Both teams may be getting the rhythm of this series. Hopefully more goals from Team Vintage. And maybe tie from Team Crewmates as well. I'm guessing nice plays by Israel as well as Ham. Let's see what Team Crewmates can do now. Shot from Tem. Gets cleared by Ham. Tem still on that ball to his teammate, and shot saved by Ham once again. It's a much class defense, but they leave the net open. Unfortunate. Temp does take the first goal of Team Crewmates. Ham clears that ball and goes for boost. His teammate also needing boost. They're both coming to that full pad on the corner, leaving the net open, giving Temp a free goal there. Now 2-1 with a 1 goal lead for Team Vintage. Half the games to remain, anything could happen. Like I said, I think these two teams are a close matchup with champ 3 players on both teams. Trying to flick it. First touch now, Ham up for it. Trying to go for a flip reset. Get touch on the ball. He does get a 50 and a fake. His teammate trying to be careful, straight it back. Now Yalan get touched. Flip long way. Leaving Temp behind only. Trying to save the ball from Israel, but Israel with the good control does score the third goal for Team Vintage. Let's see it once again. Going up high, takes control. Nice clean dribble. And a 50 on Temp to secure that 2-goal lead once again. It's turning out to be more interesting as the clock does tick down to the 2-minute mark. He's trying to flick it. Save from Yalan. Now Ham's gonna come in. He's gonna get that 4th goal for Team Vintage. What a play. So he gets a shot. Elan gets a save, but his teammate Tim nowhere close enough. They will save that second shot by Ham. The team chemistry on Team Vintage is great. They have good rotations and they are playing it very safely at the same time getting those goals in. It's a fake kickoff in the ball dead center. Ham in the shot does get saved by Yalan though, but Israel not far behind. We are seeing the rotation once again as Ham goes back. Israel does come up front trying to get a flick. Not quite a goal just yet. Ham once again up for it. We need to see a bit more aggression from Team Crewmates, and we're gonna have to see a change of pace. They're playing it a bit too slow to be able to make a counter attack against Vintage. The attempt steals the corner boost. What is Crewmates gonna do? Trying to get it over Israel, but Israel with the control. Gonna set it up. And a bomb as well. And Ham for the finish. I think their communication is on point. Look at this. Israel strokes the ball, flicks it over Temp, and bumps it on. Ham waiting for that right moment, comes in and sweeps the goal, securing a 4-goal lead against Crewmates. This is not looking too good. The game did start off a bit slow, but then it seems Team Vintage did find the rhythm for the end of first game. Once again, a shot by Ham. It's a crossbar, but Israel with the second shot saved by Yalan this time. This is the moment to make a counter attack after the save. Yalan with a nice flick, but Israel is back. Gets a save. Last minute counting down. It seems game number 1 is going to be Team Vintage. Now they're just trying to show off. Flick from Israel gets saved by Temp. Bounce off center. Temp keeping the pressure on Ham. Getting the ball off the corner. Yalan and Israel up for it. Good 50 by Yalan, but not enough to secure a goal or good play. Yalan up for it early. Now we are seeing a bit of change of tempo as they realize they're gonna have to put in more effort, but I don't think game number 1 is gonna go over to Crewmates. I think they did get a good lead with 4 goals. Let's see, Yalan in the shot. Can Israel make it back in time? No, he does not. Barely though. There you go. 5-2 now by Crewmates. Kind of speed with no boost. Don't get a touch on the ball. Now it's 10 seconds. 8th kickoff. 50 by Yalan. Is he gonna go for it? How do I play? Let's see it. Goes to the ceiling. Tries to get a flip reset, but gets challenged early by Yalan. And it's gonna be over when the ball touches the ground. It's gonna be Team Vintage who's gonna take game number 1 in the best of 3 series. What a match. 3 goal leads. Now we'll head over to the second game. Hopefully we'll see a change of pace, some new players from Crewmates, and maybe take it over to game number 3.
Yeah, all of them here.
Alright, folks, now we are ready for game number 2. Team Vintage versus Crewmates. Vintage took a very satisfactory win with a 3-goal lead in game number 1. However, we hope to see some changes in game 2 as it did seem like Crewmates did take a change of tempo as the game was ending. Starting game 2 off with very stylish play from Israel with a flip reset, but does get shut down by Yalan. Go for a pinch, 50 by Ham. And a demo as well. Gonna take that corner boost. Gonna take control. Yalan avenging his teammate. Sending the ball over to the blue side, letting his teammate recover as well. He's gonna take it slow. Trying to take control. Sends it up high to his teammate. Ham trying to pinch it, but Izul gets in front of the ball. Unfortunate. A shot. Can Izul save it? What a save by Izul. Yalan. Go off that wall, trying to get a quick reset. Couldn't get the touch, but gets it over. The Vintage players. Now his teammate Temp can try to take control, sends it back to his teammate. That's changed by Ham, but Yalan does shut him down. Yalan gives him the ball, takes a shot, saved by Izul once again. Masterclass defense we are seeing from him, which we did see from Ham as well in game number 1. Compared to game 1, this game is starting off a bit too slow with no team scoring just yet. It seems like this is the close matchup I was talking about. Both teams going for attempts, but none of them succeeding. And I'm trying to go for a pancake pinch there. Israel. That corner boost. Yalan now mid boost. Gonna challenge Israel. Center up high center. Israel to his teammate Ham. Ham with the shot, and there we go. The first goal for Team Vintage in game number 2 as well. Let's see it once again. Israel off the wall, straight center to his team. Guys waiting patiently for that pass. He knows it's gonna happen, and he does secure the goal. While this game is going on, seems like Crewmates still has a chance as we are seeing better performance by them compared to game number 2. So chat, what do you think? Which team is going to win this series? And keep moving on, and which team is going to go down to the lower brackets where they have a chance to still fight and keep competing in the tournament? As I do say that, Israel with a nice flick secure that second goal. But I still have my hopes up for Team Crewmates. I think they still have a chance to get back up and maybe have a game 3. With 3 minutes on the clock, anything could happen. A fake from Crewmates. Jumping it back to his teammate Yalan. Yalan up for it. Slips into it, but Ham is waiting, gets control off the ground. And now for the center. Gets a flip reset. And his teammate that finish. What a passing play. Let's see once again. Ham sends it up. Gets a touch over Temp. And is coming straight in from behind him. What a shot. Seems Team Vintage got a vantage point and getting the shots in from afar. And a kickoff goal by Ham. That's unfortunate for Team Crewmates. It seems they're falling off once again after that 2-goal lead from Vintage. Not looking too good. 4-0 on the board with half the game still remaining. Kickoff number 5. Missed by Temp once again. Up high, trying to go for a redirect. He gets the touch. It's off target. It's still gonna come in. Making sure Crewmates doesn't have position. Sends it center. Ham already up for it. Gonna take the shot, and Yalan could not save it. What are we seeing by Team Vintage? What is this chemistry? He's sending up high and fast, straight for his teammate who's already up for it. Top wins. Yalan just could not react in time. Good attempt though. He has best to play with the ball here from his own side. He's going to go for a nice pinch with his teammate. What a shot! That must have been over 150. but it was not on target. Them gonna punish them. Gets a demo. Yalan trying to go for a flick and a bomb, but Israel does save. Yalan gonna pass back to his teammate. The touch as Ham does challenge early. So Ham can do without boost. Fake stem. Couldn't get over Yalan though. Holding on for his team. Yalan doing his best, trying to get goals in with 5-goal lead and 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Can they make a comeback, or is this gonna be their end in stage 1? Are they gonna go to the lower brackets? Not looking too bad for Team Vintage. They're going for these stylish shots now that they have secured 1 game and 5 goals in game number 2 as well. He does with his ball, he has space to work with. He's gonna take it up to his own side, he's gonna roll up, he's gonna go for a cross lap. Fixes the ball, but Center loses control, but his teammates there for it. Tim trying to save it, sends it up for a nice pass, but Yalan is there to clear. With his own tranquility of Ham, but Ham does get a touch, gives it Center. Is it good control, good dribble, what a flick by Israel and the demo as well for that final cherry on top. What a play, let's see it once again. Center gets that control. What a touch. These are plays we like to see this Rising Stars tournament. Now we're seeing what these players are capable of. Faking off from Vintage. Ham wants to send it up for Israel. Israel going to take control. Okay. Couldn't get the touch he wanted, but he does recover well. Let's go on. There's Ham and go for a shot off target, a bit to the side. Nothing to worry about for them. 6-0 at the last minute, counting down. They're just showing off at this point. He's going for another flick set to his own side to Ham. And up for it. Take control. Then go to the ground. Keep it with his control. Keep it in his hands. I think we need to see more aggression from Team Crewmates. Maybe not in this series though, because it seems like that time is running down. Last 20 seconds. Yalan with the shot to secure at least 1 goal in this game. And 6-1 seems unlikely, nearly impossible to score 5 more in the remaining 70 seconds. So they'll have a chance to compete in the lower bracket, so we hope to see a change of pace from them. Better team chemistry maybe. While on Vintage side, I just want to see more of what they've been doing now. They've been having perfect chemistry, perfect gameplay. Even defensive wise, I would say they are doing pretty well. But Yalan does get a shot over Ham. Good flick by him. It seems for Team Crewmates, they're just a little bit slow in getting a tempo of the game and their rhythm down. As the clock runs down to the last few seconds is when they really show off their skills. Shot for them, that's not gonna be it. Last 6 seconds, this might be the last play in the series by Israel. The piece cancelled it, went back down. There you go, the ball touched down. Series number 2, your winner in stage 1, Vintage versus Crewmates, is Israel and Ham. Well played to them, 2-0. And we'll have series number 3 shortly. While we wait for that, I hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure to like and share this stream as well. See you guys in the next series.
And this new sunrise is a promise. A new sunrise is all we need. New sunrise is a promise. A new sunrise is all we need.
Okay, everyone, I am back. Series number 3 of stage number 1, Rip Scythe versus Arctic 505. Let's get these players in and get the best of 3 series started. On the blue side, we have Asamitaka and Fish, while on the orange side, we have Iceburn and Grading. Off number 1, Arctic 505 starting strong. Asamitaka with the save. Iceburn with the questionable backflip, but he takes control, passes to his teammate. The front is up for it. Instant touch. Fish with the control. Gets the clear. A shot. And once again by Fish. Good positioning by him. His teammate right behind him. He's got his back. A shot from Asamitaka. Is it in? No, it hits the side. Full shot. Saved from Gehring. You're seeing a very fast-paced game. Both teams taking shots back to back, but saving back to back as well. 3 saves from both Scythe and 1 save on Arctic 505. Fish off that side wall. I'll try and go for an air dribble. Iceburn up for it. Gets a save. Gets the clear as well. Oh, Asamitaka. It's a bomb. Fish. Good recovery. Wait out by Kenny. Saves the shot from Asamitaka. He's got a bomb, but he gets a touch off the ball. Saves it off the side. Very aggressive 2 teams, I think. We're seeing a lot of bombs as well. Fish not even thinking about the ball, going for a bomb now. Asamitaka is a 1v1 against Iceburn. Iceburn with a water save by him. And clear off Fish as well. The net is open. Is he going to get a shot in? He shoots. And what a save by Fish. It hits the side. Now the orange net is open. And Arctic 505 recover. They do. So no teams have scored. A demo from Asamitaka on Gehring. His team are going to get punished by that. Iceburn up for it, gets the bump. Gehring recovered, sends it over to the blue side. 2 minutes off the clock and no team has yet scored. What a flick from Asamitaka. Only Gehring left. Is he going to get shot in? He does, off to the side, and the first goal goes over to Rip Scythe. Good solo play by Asamitaka over Iceburn. Straight off to the side. Far away from Gehring, couldn't reach it. He gets a touch, but not enough to save. Starting this series strong. Series number 3. Sends it over the third side. Gehring. Center clear. Is it a shot from him? What a goal by Gehring. Let's see it once again. Keeping the goal close. It's tied once again. Getting off the ball, clears and overfish straight into net. 1-1 on the board, 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Compared to last year, this seems to be a better matchup, I believe. What does the chat think about this? What are their predictions? Which team is going to win? Fish scoring the second goal. They said they're going to keep that 1 goal lead. They said they start off strong and they're going to end it strong. They're going to keep fighting, they're not gonna slow down. Neither team is, I'm sure. Kickoff number 4. Gehring and Fish. Gehring with the kickoff goal. Unfortunately enough, it goes off to the side. Asamitaka heading straight to Gehring, but gets the 50 off. Sent it to Fish. He's been waiting out back. He played carefully. He's not going to do any risky plays. More from Gehring. 50 off Asamitaka. Oh, still on the blue side, 50 off Fish. Again, gonna challenge, he seems to be waiting on back, he knows his teammates got him. He's gonna challenge early bump on Asamitaka. He couldn't get the nice air dribble. I think it would have been a goal for sure. With his control in the air, I really think so. That's my demo on Asamitaka, leaving only Fish behind to try and secure a goal for them once again. But he doesn't want to risk going while his teammate is still recovering. Sending it over the inside, over Gehring, but not on target. Good for Arctic 505, but the pressure is being set up on them as Scythe is not letting the ball go over to the blue side, keeping the pressure alive on the orange side. Going for attempts left and right. We've seen a lot of demos this game, unlike the other series in this tournament. We've seen demos from both teams actually. Once again by Iceberg. Pop on Fish as well, winning his teammate go for it, really sends it up high. Samita ready for defense. Both Scythe players missed the ball to clear it, but a goal could not be secured just yet. Really, the shot off to the side, unfortunate. So trying to get a shot off, but Iceman changes early. Last minute, game number 1. 2-1 on the board for Scythe. Really, with the shot, can Fish reach it? He does, clears it off to the side. But it's shot over. Iceman up for it. Fish, trigger, a control. Trying to pinch it, gets a pinch off. A bit too slow, but it might do for now. Someone waiting for the save. Just a clear. Stall really. Only Iceman left out back. Someone trying to go for a bump. Iceman with the touch. Unexpected for Fish, really. Gonna play it over to the blue side last 30 seconds. It's turning out to be an intense match. It seems Scythe is playing a bit more safe now. They're just trying to hold on. They know if they do overcommit, they're gonna get punished, and it's gonna lead to a tie game once again. And if it goes to that point, it's gonna go overtime. This might be the last attempt for Arctic 505 to score a goal. So does go down. It hits the ground. Not yet, but can they keep it up? No, they do not. Game 1 goes over to Scythe. 2-1. This is the closest game we've seen in this tournament so far. We hope to see more of that, and I believe this series is something I'm looking forward to in game 3 because it's a good matchup. So let's head over to game number 2 and see what Arctic 505 can prove to the audience today. Here we go, both teams ready. Welcome to the field. I'm feeling a bit more tense. Build up on team Arctic 505 as Scythe is a bit calm, but they should not let their guard down. Samita going up high, sends it off to the ceiling, but Iceburn also up for it. Getting the shot straight to Fish though. So clear for now. Back a bit slow. Iceman up for it, but he's a bit too late. And getting Savage, he does not need to just yet, as it was off target. 50 off to the side. Goes with full boost. Gets it over Fish, and what a clean touch by Iceman once again. Let's see it. Bounce off the wall. Iceman with one touch. Second tap right over Fish, barely. If it was any higher, it would have hit the crossbar and been out. But with that, the first goal has been secured for Arctic 505 in game number 2. Iceman winning kickoff, but straight to Fish. Fish with the full pad. Let's see what he can make of this. Gonna go for ground play and a drift. What a shot by Fish! Oh my goodness, let's see it. Give him the game close. Send it up front. Slides over to the right. Really did not expect that. Fish really putting in the work for Team Scythe. We saw him save a bunch of shots in game number 1 as well. Whereas Asamita is going for these pressure building plays by himself up in there. Iceburn answering back to Fish. He said no, we're going to keep that lead in game number 2. They are not going to go down so easy. What a play. Sends it over Asamitaka and sends it over Fish as well in that left side. What a goal. Who won with 1 minute back of the clock? This was the score last game, but it was flipped around. But let's see what Arctic 505 can flip this game around as well to win. Fish going for a bomb play. Iceburn read him very well with stopping the ball. Grading on opportunity to score. Straight Asamitaka though, he expected that. He was waiting out back to save it. And now it's Asamitaka's turn. Sends it over to his teammate. Midfield, Fish with the shot, a bit off target. Fish does get demo on his teammate, but this is going to allow Iceburn to go up front, knowing his teammate is going to recover out back. Going to challenge early. Stop Asamitaka, but Fish. Now Fish trying to get it over Iceburn, couldn't get right. But his teammate Asami Taka is up for it. Let's see if we can get a double touch. Not quite, but Fish is there for it. No! That was unfortunate for Arctic. Let's see it once again. Asami Taka sending top. Fish with the shot and railing. Gets the save, but Fish with the read. Or just his positioning was lucky there. Now tied. 2-2. Goal center. Samita with the cheat. Iceman with the save. Going to his own side. Asamitaka, there was a communication error there, I believe. Somebody tried to go for it. Iceman trying to go take that ball over to the right side corner. Not quite. But now really up for it. Gets cleared by Fish once again. Really showing that there's going to be a wall in front of the goal if they're going to score, and they're going to have to break through it if they want to get a lead. Fish trying to go for a pinch. Not very successful. Samita with the shot. Iceman with a quick read. Iceman with the clear on Fish once again. We are going to take control. Fish now. Playing it all the inside. Trying to take a shot off target. Trying to get a double chop. Once again, it was not successful. Now, really going to take control without boost. What is he going to do with this ball? Let's go for 50. Asamitaka reading well. For ground play. At 50. Iceman going save back to back. He's not letting go even without boost. He's showing that he's capable of keeping the ball off the net and not conceding a goal. Still 2 minutes left. It feels like it has been a very long match with 2-2 on the board. But as time ticks down, the pressure is going to go higher up because this match point for team Rip Scythe. Arctic 505 does need to win this game. They're going to keep competing in stage 2. Fish with a shot. Now the loser of this series will go to losers bracket, so the chances of competing are still not over. Either way, the stakes are high with 2.5k VR prize pool. Seeing the game slow down a lot. I think both teams are being very cautious. Not wanting to lose. Especially after 5-5, they know if they goes to goal, it's gonna be over for them. Fish with the demo on Iceman. Getting on the challenge. Samita wins 50. Into his teammate. Iceman with the recovery and save. No boost to work with for them. Going with the shot, trying to get off Fish, but it goes over to the side. I'll get a clear. Going early by Iceman wins the 50. Gets a second touch. But Fish gonna play it outside, keeping it in the corner. Last 30 seconds, 2-2 is still on the board with no team scoring. It has been a while. Hopefully that does change soon. Iceman with a nice shot, and there it is. Third goal, hat-trick by Iceman in game number 2. Last 18 seconds, just as I said. He pancakes it off the wall of Asamitaka and scores it in top bin once again. Good play by him. And there it is, 3-2 now for Arctic 505. They're gonna have to keep this lead up to get a game number 3. Fake kickoff or a miss from Fish. Not quite sure what happened, but Asamitaka does get control. He sends it over Iceman. Fish trying to get a shot in, couldn't get it quite right. Asamitaka going for it, but gets shut down by Grayling. Grayling sent it off to the blue side with a pinch. Last second, the ball is up. And there it is, game 2 going out to Arctic 505, 1-1 on the series board. It's gonna be the first game 3 in the Rising Stars tournament. Let's get game 3 started. It's gonna be a very hype match. It's gonna be very intense, very close. 4 players here we have. Arctic 505 versus Rip Scythe. Game 3, let's see who's gonna be advancing to stage number 2. Alright, Rocketeers. Forbidden Temple, here we are. Rip Scythe versus Arctic 505. hoping to see more eligible plays from Asami Taka, with a lot more ground shots and solo plays by Iceburn. Almost an on goal from Asami Taka. That must have had their heart racing, but they do have it under control for now. This game point for both teams. Again, strong on the blue side. Sends it up high mid. Control. Fish, he's on challenge. Under pressure there. Once again a demo. And it's the most amount of demos I've seen so far. Shot by Asami Taka. Unpredictable, just one touch off that wall. See, once again, he just shoots. After fire, Iceman thinking he's on hit once again. Tries to go for a lead, but he just lets it go past. The first goal going over to Rip Scythe. 1-0 now. Within the first 30 seconds. Go off dead center, Fish with the quick cheat. Go off the right side. Sends it mid, but his teammate haven't recovered yet. Iceman with the shot from afar. And there we go, tied once again. Iceman is showing that Arctic 5 is known to be messed with. They're not going to let anything slide past. If you make a mistake, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what we're seeing from Iceman. Go off number 3 with 40 seconds off the clock. We've all seen 2 goals scored in game number 3. Match point as well. Going head to head. Fish has control, not for long. He has run out of boost. Now Iceburn. Going to take it up that wall. Is Asami Taka going to change? No, he takes that mid boost and he's going to go back. Attempt to clear. Gets it off. Sends it mid. On target, but Grayling with the save. Now it's his attempt, but shut down with a demo. Blood must be boiling now because this is not what they want to see in a match point where the pressure is being built up. If you get demoed, they're not going to be punishing, so they don't want any attempts to be missed. And the demo completely shuts down the rhythm. It makes the team rotate back. It makes the team not able to play for a push. The other team will get a confidence boost and a shot from Fish, taking the lead once again. So once again, Asami Taka sends it up off the wall. It bounces straight to Fish. Fish with a nice angle there, off to the left bottom corner. We're seeing these angle shots by Fish a lot, as we did see in game number 1 as well, I believe. Blocked by Iceburn. Fish trying to get a touch in, not quite. Iceburn with an open net, but Asami Taka trying to save, gets red. What a shot. And this is what Iceburn is showing off. We see right there. He takes the shot, he knows Asami Taka is coming for it. He follows it up with a read. Once again, 2-2. It is tied with not even half the game over yet. Iceburn with control. Tries to hit it off Fish, but Fish knows better. Fish is up for it. Couldn't get a second touch. Iceburn with the clear. Grayling gonna say hit it up high. Now Asami trying to keep the pressure alive. Takes a shot. Iceburn there to clear. Asami still gonna keep the pressure alive. Fish with the shot. What a shot by Fish. Shot on target rate must be pretty high. We haven't seen him miss any shots much at all. 3-2 once again, keeping that 1 goal lead. More from Fish, leaving only Grayling behind. But he challenges up front, knowing that Iceburn is now going to be back, waiting for counter push from Scythe. But Grayling keeping the pressure alive, he's going to rotate back. Now Iceburn up for it. Gets a 50 off Fish. More lingering on the blue side. On the corner. Iceburn still keeping the pressure alive. Iceburn passes to his teammate. Grayling sends it up. Straight, it's a shot to goal. Saved by Fish. Sometimes the control. Saved by Iceburn. We're seeing back-to-back saves, back-to-back shots. Once again, we're seeing both teams equally matched, but Fish with the angle once again, getting that 2-goal lead now. Grayling unfortunate touch off the corner. Iceburn couldn't get a touch to clear that ball in time. Fish swooping in must be flapping his fins by now. He knows he's got 3 goals on the board. With the 2-goal lead, he's a bit more confident, I believe. See, off the corner, takes control. Above railing, he still has control. Let's see what he's gonna do. Let's drift it over. Railing, keeping the pressure on. Gets it off. Railing gets it center, but Fish there to clear once again. Gonna have to see some plays from Iceburn. Hopefully a few shots from Railing too if they wanna keep the game alive. 2 go down. Make it 3 go down as Fish scores once again. What a performance by him. See once again, good control of the center of the ball. And what a rebound. These are the plays we want to see. That solo play was impeccable. Securing 5 goals now for Scythe. Might be a kickoff goal for Arctic 505, but Asamitar is going to play that off. Just like that, Fish is up for it once again. Flip reset, setting it up center. He's definitely more confident now. He's going for these stylish plays. Risky, but it doesn't seem to affect him much as he has recovered once again. Samita coming in for the save. Mid. Iceburn. Railing 50s Fish. The net is open. He's going to take control, but it bounces too high. His Iceburn is going to come in and shoot. He does on the top left corner. What a shot. Railing controlling it. Goes up too high. Bounce off the wall and Iceburn coming in to secure that goal for Team Arctic 505. But still 2 goals down with only 43 seconds remaining. Can they make a difference? Can they secure a game? Seems unlikely as the net is left open for Fish once again from far from his own side. He shoots and it goes straight in past Iceburn, past Railing onto that right corner, keeping that 3-goal lead. Might be series for Scythe, but let's see what Arctic 505 can do. Hopefully they can come back here and then score 3 goals and take it to an overtime, because that's when it gets most interesting. That's when the real nerves set in. On 3rd seconds remaining, Scythe is taking control of the ball. They're making sure they don't let go of the ball, but a misstep from Fish. Is the ball going for Team Arctic 505? Getting from afar, just hits the ball, and Fish could not react in time as Galen did get bumped in the process by Asabita. 2 goals, 18 seconds. A kickoff goal would help, or maybe they've got a plan up their sleeve. The kickoffs haven't been bad if they get the cheat off as well, and that's what I'm talking about. The kickoff goal by Grayling as Iceburn does send it up high. See it here. Up high center. Grayling wait for the right moment. Right before Fish realizes Grayling swoops in behind the goal. 1 lead now for Team Scythe. 13 seconds. Once again they got a good kickoff. Grayling gets the boost, but Fish sends it off. Grayling with the demo Fish. They're gonna play it aggressively. They know it's the last second as the ball hits the ground. It's gonna be game over. Last bounce of the ball. Fish send it down, and there we go. Your series winner, Scythe, with a game 3 finish of a 1-goal lead. That was quite an intense matchup between Arctic 505 and Scythe. Congrats Scythe on getting out to stage number 2, and Arctic 505 will be going down to the lower brackets. We hope to see more of them, but let's get over to the next series soon. Well played to both teams. Rocketeers, we are back for series number 4. Cheesecake versus Crossbar Crews. In a best of 3 series, where these players once again fight off in a prize pool of 2.5k MVR. Let's get the players ready and start game number 1. We had a very intense and close series before this, where Arctic Firefighter did go to low buckets and Grip Scythe is on to stage number 2. Let's look at the teams. Team Cheesecake on the blue side with Nitro and Hayden. Crossbar Crews on the orange side with Primer and Nas. Primer going for an navigable. Off target, but his teammate catches up with Nas, taking the first goal in the series for Team Crossbar Crews. Good shot by him from the side. First 15 seconds. And a goal has been secured. Goal number 2, and it's going to be a kickoff goal for Crossbar Crews once again. Nas putting on a show for us. Good flip. Nitro could not reach in time. Straight dead center into net. 2-0 already with 20 seconds off the clock for Crossbar Crews. Let's see what Team Cheesecake can do. Good kickoff. Primer already up for it. Nitro gonna get the clear. Can he get it? Oh, nice. He does not. Alien gonna take control, but without boost, not much he will do. Gets blocked by Primer. Good control. Can take it off mid. It's a good start for Team Crossbar Crews as they were 2-goal lead in the first few seconds of the match. Now they can calm down a little, but I'm sure Team Cheesecake is not a team to be underestimated. And as I said, that Nitro with a clean shot from mid-center. Let's see it once again. Wall, it comes down, and Nitro with a 105 kph shot straight into net. One 4 minutes remaining. Off number 4 goes over to the Team Crossbar Crews. And a shot saved by Nitro. One of these teams or players do you guys support in the chat? Let's create for them with a round of applause for competing in this Rising Stars tournament. And it seems like Crossbar Crews is on fire, giving that 2-goal lead. Primer securing third goal for the orange team. As I was saying, these Rising Stars have a big opportunity to show their skills off, show what they've got, and have a chance in competing in these tournaments in the future as well. As they keep improving their skills, we see a flip reset from Primer, an attempt not quite on target, but those are what we are here to see. These attempts, the effort that they're putting in. Nitro now up for it, just touch, cleared by Primer, going straight towards the blue side. Heading with the clear, not quite off pressure here as Crossbar Crews is gonna keep pushing them on from midfield. What an angle from Ness! Oh my goodness, let's see it once again. Just off mid, sends it up high off the corner, redirects straight towards net, and Nitro trying to save it. Unfortunately, this was an on goal, but either way it would have gone in with a precise angle from Nash. Now 3-goal lead for Crossbar Crews. Starting this series off strong. This is only game number 1. I hope Cheesecake is just getting the rhythm of today's series against Crossbar Crews. Shot from Erin, gets saved by Primer. Pass to his teammate, hits it over Erin, but Nitro with an epic save. Nas still keeping the pressure on. Gets bumped. And he's gonna be more careful now, and even in their own corner where they do think it's safe. Of course, it's not gonna be as Nas does score a very nice speed right off the corner. before. What was that? That's with the unpredictable play. Again, he hits center. He knows he's getting chased down by Herin, so he lets go of the ball and goes for a bump. And Herin, trying to reach Nas, accidentally hits the ball straight into their own net. Unfortunate. They started with a 4-goal lead now for Crossbar Crews. 2 minutes remaining. I don't think Cheesecake has what it takes to win this game, but I have high hopes in game number 2. Seeing a good save by Nitro as well. Maybe he can keep it up and change the tempo into a counter attack after he does so. Nitro up for it, flips into it towards the net, cleared by Nas. Nas trying to go for a pinch, but gets it over Herin. Gets the job done. Sends it center for his teammate, but he's a bit far back. Primer. We are seeing good rotation by Crossbar Crews. We are seeing one player going back as the other player recovers and keeping the pressure alive midfield. Primer. What was that? I think that was another own goal by Team Cheesecake. This is very unfortunate. Primer sends it mid, gets one touch as it bounces off, and Cheesecake trying to save it once again off the car, bounces straight into their own net. 6-1 with a 5-goal lead. Pretty unfortunate for Cheesecake, but this game is gonna be over as the clock does hit the 1 minute mark. Seems like he's going for a cross map, flips into it. He still has control. And he fakes. Almost goes in. Gets it off Herin, but could not get over Nitro. Nitro really putting in the effort, trying to not concede more goals, just keeping the ball alive, trying to keep playing on, trying to keep their confidence and the team spirit up. Demo from Nitro, shutting Nas, let him down. Ball still on the blue side. He's gonna bump Primer. But Nas is back. And Herin trying to save it, almost goes on goal once again, but luckily for him, it's not in target. Last chance again. 6-1 on the board. And going over to Team Crossbar Crews. Our last finishing goal by Primer. And it's a Brazil score for Crossbar Crews, something they should be proud of in this tournament. That is the first we've seen. 7-1, game 1, going over to Crossbar Crews. What a matchup we have here. Hopefully we see a change of tempo and change of style by Cheesecake in game number 2. Forbidden Temple. We have a technical issue here. Let's get back into the game real quick and get game number 2 started. Sorry for the delay once again. We'll have this matchup up right away. And here we are. Forbidden Temple. Cheesecake versus Crossbar Crews. Good 50 by Nitro, clearing that ball away. Now sending off to the outside, reaching net, not yet. I know in the clear. I'm going for a dribble. Zip reset, but it goes off to the side. Dead by Nitro. As Herin does get a bump, clearing that ball. Nitro sending it up high. Primer with the save. Nice trying to clear it, but it seems Cheesecake is building up better pressure now compared to the last game. They're keeping it up front. They're gonna keep pushing the ball onto the orange side. Primer sends it off the blue. Saved by Nitro once again, and a 50, but Nas does win the 50. He has control. What's he gonna do? Not much, as he's too slow. His Nitro does get a demo and takes control. Primer still up front, Scythe. Like last game, no teams have scored yet, and I've been proven wrong. Nas with the first goal of game number 2 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Straight over Nitro. Fortunate for Cheesecake, but that's a good start once again for Crossbar Crews. Nice off his own corner. Midfield for his unit. Primer with the shot on that corner, but Nitro predicts, and Nitro with the epic save. Let's see the counter pusher. Hey, going for a shot. Sends it up high, but Nas with the save. Good pressure from both teams, but it seems Crossbar Crews have the upper hand for now. 1 goal lead. Nas with the fake. It's both players, but not quite a play. Nice Cheesecake stirred. Goes there, Nitro without boost. Hit with the shot off target. Bomb Nitro, keeping the ball alive. Goes for 50. There you go. Touch once again, sends it. Primer cleared. Get Nitro sends it up high. He's up for it. Gets a flip reset, gets a touch. But Primer off the backboard save. Sends it to Nas. Nas has control, flips it over. Off target. So brings it off the backboard. His teammate a bit far behind. Now Primer is up for it. Nitro with the clear. Straight to Nas. Nas gonna take a shot. Can Heron save it? Unfortunately not. And the 2nd goal. Going over to Crossbar Crews once again. Good shot by Nas, good attempt by Hyrin, but just not enough to secure a save. Shot by Nas gets cleared by Nitro. Goes off for it. Fakes Primer. Gets a shot. And Primer trying to save it, own goals, and there it is. First goal for Cheesecake in game 2. Good shot by Cheesecake. I believe Nas could have saved it if his teammate did not panic and trying to save it. Did score an own goal. This might be the turning point for Cheesecake. Hopefully it is. Nitro with the save has a good position to counter push. Back to health position 40 seconds. With the shot, a bit off target. Nice now. He's gonna try and punish that. Not boost, not much he could do. Primer is also up front, but gets the ball hit over him by Heron. Heron trying to find an angle. Sends it mid to his teammate Nitro with the perfect shot. Center into the goal, getting that lead. 40 sec, 2-2 now. That things are gonna heat up. 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining. See Cheesecake may come back. This is game number 2, match point for Crossbar Crews, but Cheesecake does seem to be making a better effort here in game 2. Once again, over bomb pass. The Crook has hit the 1 minute mark. 2-2. From midfield. Here he comes it off the right side. Primer back to the blue. And takes control. Flicks it over Nas. Primer with the save. Maybe once again controlled, but Nitro stays back by ensure there's a powerful shot from Crossbar Crews. Azenis take control, gets 15 by Harry. Primer. The control, Nitro will go up for it, Harry trying to save the ball. It passes an open net for Nas and he scores in the last 10 seconds of the game. Nas has got the third goal and that might be the winning point for Crossbar Crews. Nitro just could not recover in time. So just playing for time in those last few seconds. I think Cheesecake has given up. They could have played for the last second, but no. Nas finishing game 2 and the series. It's 2-4. Crossbar Crews is your winner of the 5th series with a clean sweep and a Brazil in game number 1. Well played to both teams. Congratulations on moving on to stage 2 for Crossbar Crews. And as for Cheesecake, they'll be moving on to the lower brackets. They'll be facing off against some other teams and make their way up once again. Next up is going to be the last series of tonight, the Azenis versus Cheesecake. And we head over with both teams readying up soon. Hopefully the last series will start soon. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great series.
Gotta be bumping.
drop.
Alright, Rocketeers, last series of the night. We got the Azenis versus Cheesecake. Let's get the players out. Let's get the series started in the best of three. So we have an interesting last series to end the night off. It's been a beautiful few series so far, with many teams devastating losses, very good and satisfactory wins, Some players heading off the stage 2 while the others going off to the lower brackets. No teams have yet been eliminated as is stage 1. The last series of tonight starting off strong for the Azenis as Drift scores the first goal on the blue side. Drift and Asode. On the orange side, Team Cheesecake have Unes and Sarara. Not so familiar names for me in this series, but let's see how these players do. I'm hoping for very good players, rising stars. Let's see what they're capable of. Asode with a shot, Sarara with the control on the net, it's over. Drift on train control. Drift past center, gets bumped. Nice, sending off blue side. 1-0 in the first few seconds for Team Azenis. Nice, trying to take control but gets demoted by Asode. It's another for them to get a good shot, but unfortunately Sarara sends it over to the blue side. Giving the ball alive. Sends it to Unais. Unais with a shot off target. Saved by Asode. Gives him control. Sends it up high. Saved by Sarara. Ball still in play, but once again 50'd. Trying to get a double tap pass. Nice. Fortune touch. And the ball go door inside before they recover. Nice. Not allowing them to score yet. Nice. Once again with the save. Again these balls back to back. Sarara now. Cheesecake after that first goal, they're not letting any more concede. None have been conceded on the Azenis side either just yet, as they have been having better position of the ball as well as better counter attacks. Let's see what Cheesecake can build up. It's the best of 3 series. The last stage 1 game. Up front. This communication from the Azenis. They bump each other. A shot. Sarara gets saved by Asode. Now heading over to the orange side. Drift. Full pressure. Once again in the clear. A shot from Drift. There we go. Goal number 2 for the Azenis. I was hoping Cheesecake would get this ball, but they didn't have the best positioning. Both the Azenis players committing to score that second goal, but it turns out good for them. Winning kickoff for Cheesecake. To pass it. Drift takes control, the net is empty. Can Cheesecake make back in time? No, they do not. Drift. And that's third goal, scoring a hat-trick in the first half of game number 1. What a play. 3-0 on the board. Cheesecake. Maybe they're warming up. We don't know. Maybe they want a Cheesecake in the microwave. Maybe they need a power-up Cheesecake. Fake kickoff by both teams. Was contented, but let's see what they can do with it. Sending it mid. Saved by Asode. But Drift already up for challenges. It hits the crossbar. Nice gets removed by Asode for the second time this game. Nice with the recovery. Sends it up high. Do they have position? They did, but gets 50'd by Asode. Now Drift. Once again, send it up high. Off the backboard. Bumps Unes. So sends it up high. Drift couldn't catch it. It's gonna be a counter attack. Can Cheesecake score before Azenis recover? No. The shot was not that powerful. Sarara really putting in the effort, trying to keep the ball alive. Unes waiting out back in case there's a shot. 50 off the ground. Unes upward, sends it out up front. Drift trying to get back in time. He's always good. Gets that full pad. Gets it off the wall. Unes gets touch. not on target. Oh, jumper, nice, controlled. It's just Assault left. There's no boost, tries to get 50, but Assault does win the 50. Here's the ball off the side. Last minute, 3 goals for the Azenis, none for Cheesecake. Not into game number 1. Maybe they can come back in the last minute. They are putting in more effort, they are racing more attempts. More shots, but none have yet been scored against Azenis. So they're upward ground air dribble. The bump play, but Sarah reads perfectly to save. Unes went for a leader, gets a touch, gets a second touch, and there we go. Unes solo play, securing the first goal for Cheesecake as the clock hits the 30-second mark. 2-goal lead for the Azenis. They don't have to worry too much, but they should not let their guard down either. Goal number 5. 28 seconds remaining. Sarah wins the goal. Griffith off his own corner. Takes the ball up high. Oh, nice. But Sarara with the shot hits the backboard. Sarara Timo's drift. Hits the ball alive on the blue side. Drift has recovered. Takes a shot. Tunis. Now he takes control. Last few seconds. 2-goal lead. It seems unlikely Cheesecake can take game number 1. This is going to be the last bounce of the ball. Timo from drift. 3-1 is going to be the score. And there it is. Your game 1 winners, the Azenis. Best of 3 series will have a match point for them, and we'll need to see a better effort from Team Cheesecake. Let's see what they can do. Here we are. Forbidden Temple. Maybe the last map we're gonna see for tonight. Maybe the last game we'll see for tonight. Unless Cheesecake pulls off a miracle. Unless they take this series into game number 3. That's what we're all rooting for here. But let's see what the chat thinks of Team the Azenis or Team Cheesecake. Which team do you guys support for? I'm looking forward to keep moving on in the tournament. Starting game 2, strong for Cheesecake. Sarah with a nice clean control of the ground. Secure the first goal for Cheesecake. First 7 seconds. This is what we saw in the last game, but for Team Azenis. Shot off target, drift trying to keep it center. Pass to his teammate. So once again hits the backboard. But to his teammate he passes. Zara with an epic save. This is the positioning, and we like to see both teams put in the effort. The shots are definitely well positioned, but the saves are also same pace. We are seeing positioned by the Azenis. Taking the both themselves there, keep pressuring them on. After the first goal, they want to secure another goal before the pressure sets in. A good flick by Asole, but even a better save by Sarara. Double moment from the Azenis. Punish just yet. They recover. Can they recover? Sarara with a shot. Off target. Drift gonna clear it. Sarara once again off backboard to Unes. Unes gonna go up for it. Tries to go for a double tap. It just goes a bit too high. It's 2v1. What a shot by Asole. Hooked from the left side to get that tie game. He takes the mid boost and slams it. Sarah could not react in time. 1-1. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. This game could be any goals here. Off kick off. Drift trying to go for an aerial. Pressure on Sarara as well. Up front, both players of Team Cheesecake up front. They want to build pressure. They want to get a goal back. They want to keep the lead up. They don't want to lose game 2 and they don't want to move on to the lower brackets. Only one of these teams can move on. Stage number 2 and the other will be low brackets. What a shot by Sarara, and that's in net. Off center. Drift did not expect that. After he got bumped, he recovers. Turns around, shoots right above Drift. What a goal. Given that one goal lead up once again. Only 30 seconds between the goals. Backboard. Center. Still no accuracy just yet. Nice there. Maybe this is a good setup for the Azenis. They make a play of this Drift. Going for a bomb. Azenis going for a flip reset. Una is already upward with a clear. Going to make a play of this, not quite. He runs out of boost. Now Drift recovers. And he's going for a flip reset. Shot saved by Sarara. Once again cleared by Sarara. Now Unes is going to come in after he gets the boost. He's going to try and get this ball away from their net. Hasn't made it possible just yet as the Azenis is putting a lot of pressure on them. Unes gets demoed by Drift. Drift going for another bump on Sarara as well, but Sarara with the save and the clear. And he comes in for the second shot, but saved by Unes as he recovers. Good defense by Cheesecake, but they're going to have to push this away from their own side, otherwise the numbers are going to get to them and they're going to mess up eventually. Pushing it off the blue side. Drift once again upward. Net is open. Sarara with the clear off to the side. Then the ball. So it takes a shot and it's off target. Now looking at the stats here, we have the Azenis with a bunch of shots while the Cheesecake have a lot of saves. Scythe with 7 shots. Drift with 5 shots. Make it 8 for Scythe. Still no goals have been conceded after that tiebreaker from Cheesecake. The Cheesecake Sarara have 5 saves and Unes has 3 saves. As I was reading the stats, that was a good shot. Hits the crossbar, comes back down. Not a goal just yet. And the 1 minute mark has been hit. This is a very intense game. Unes is game number 2. Is match point for the Azenis, so Cheesecake is putting in the effort. They have the lead for now. We're seeing a lot more demos now from both teams. Sarara upward. Sarara gets strike by Scythe. Drift trying to go for a redirect. Can Unes save it? No, he does not need to just yet. It's a crossbar, and the second shot from Scythe shuts around and gets the tie-break goal. 2-2 now. It's tied once again. The last 30 seconds is going to be the Azenis series after this game, or is Cheesecake going to take it to a game number 3? Let's see what the chat thinks here. What do you guys think? Which team is going to win this series? I truly can't tell because the Cheesecake has put in a lot more effort compared to game number 1, and I feel like they're doing overall better than the Azenis, but those mistakes are definitely shown. Next. Takes it over Scythe. Drift save, double commit pinch from Cheesecake. Sarara and Unes up front here with no boost. They're trying to get a goal in. Drift with the shot. Is it on target? Not quite. Unes with the control. His own net gets bumped. Scythe with the last shot. Ball hits the ground and it's overtime. Game number 2 overtime. Here we go. Match point for the Azenis. Kick off. Unes the bump on his teammate. Trying to get the ball over to the blue side. On the blue. Nice over Drift. Scythe with the clear. Onto their own corner. Drift gets bounced by Sarara but gets it over him. Sends it midfield. Is Scythe upward? No, he's not. He's a bit back. He wants to play it careful. They know if they overcommit, it's going to get punished. Both teams, only one player seems to be going upward while the other stays back. Trying to wait for the shot. Drift already up in front of far, and there we go! Drift with the goal. Good 50 from Scythe. Drift upward. It's a touch. Trying to save it, redirects it, and it's game for the Azenis. Match point. The series winner is the Azenis, and Team Cheesecake is going to go over to the lower brackets. That's all for tonight, Rocketeers. Thank you for tuning in. We've had a great stage one, and hopefully we see a lot more in the lower brackets as well. These players redeeming themselves as the rising stars. Hopefully they keep on rising. And for the stars that have already won stage one and moving on to stage two, good luck to them. They won't have to face further competition. And before you guys leave the stream, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn the notifications so you can tune in for tomorrow's match lineups, which is going to start in the afternoon, and we'll head over to the night as well for more games. So it's going to be a very exciting, very hectic, very eventful day, hopefully, because these players are once again competing in a prize pool of 2,500 MBR. And without further ado, I will be end the stream for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Lan, and this is your Rocketeers MV Rising Stars 2 tournament.